Welcome to Artotive Creations. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. This is the story of her. This particular creation is named of her, and I wanted to name this because it felt somewhat similar, but definitely different. If that can make any sense, if that makes any sense, I don't know. So I was just creating and working on something to create something that represents women. Myself, my sisters, my mothers, my nieces. I wanted to create something with the essence of things that I've gone through, things that I know women in general go through. I created something to capture the essence of those things, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, all of those things. And I'm going to break down those colors for you. So this piece was a lot of fun to make. It was a lot of fun to make, and I made it after watching Black is King, a film by Beyonce. And I was so inspired after watching it. I ended up watching it late, and I was like, man, I want to do something. I want to create something. I feel so pumped. I feel so motivated. And I went down, and I'm like, man, what can I do? And I just started with black. The black represents the sexy, sassy, dark side of a woman. We go through so much. I mean, as a mother, as women in general, as, citizens of the world, as wives, as girlfriends, as fiancées, there are some side chicks. That black represents that. And, you have your red that, for me, it represents birth, giving birth. It represents shedding. It represents all of the things that we have to go through as women exclusively. That's what that red represents, just the physical things that we go through within our bodies. And, like I said, the cycle, and how, it is a beautiful thing because it's you're cleansing out yourself. Women can literally cleanse and create within themselves without any help from anyone. So that red represents that. And then you have your purple, you have your pink. Those are softer colors, softer side. And you have your gold, which is very majestic, strong, and it's very bold. It's there. I really wanted to choose that. I was going between rose gold and gold. And I chose gold for that. The brown represents the roots. If you can see and look at this picture once it's finished, and even as the wet finish, definitely look at it. You're going to discover a few things that you didn't see when you first view the picture. There's roots there. The brown represents that, the earthly being. It represents the foundation of a woman. This is one of my larger pieces, and I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to create this, and it turned out to be as beautiful as it is. Right now, this piece sits in the office of a woman who is the principal and director of 2 schools. And I'm just so grateful for that opportunity to create this. I didn't necessarily create this with her in mind, but I'm so glad that she requested and asked for this particular picture. this particular creation. And it means so much to me that when people come into her office, her staff, her students, parents, they'll see, this is one of the first things they'll see when they walk in. It's a perfect space for it. It's a beautiful space. And I think of her fits right in to, that boss element. So I'm honored to have it in such a beautiful space that represents life. Children represent life and fun. And I think it's wonderful to have it there. So I'm really grateful for that.
Purchase your tracks today.
I captured the bold, the beautiful, the sexy, the sassy, the sad, the happy, the majestic, the strong, the weak, the prissy, the pink, the purple. I captured that here, and I hope that you all can interpret it into a way that you can understand and that you will love. I'm so grateful that you have tuned in. Thank you so much. And thank you for listening and watching the story of the creation of her.